What's up, YouTube? This EA checking in. Let's get right into it. Now, today I wanted to speak on this topic because I feel like it's ignored and is not really talked about within our community. And we need to have these conversations more, especially what's going on right now. Emotions at an all time high. The fight for social justice is at an all time high. And we have a lot of unspoken things that go on in our community, and this is one of the biggest ones. And it's very ignored, and it shouldn't be because I feel like we some of the most damaged people, and we also have a huge target on our back when we step into the outside world. So we need to be strong. We need to be mentally stable, and we had the most damage. We have some of the most damaged people because we have so much on our shoulders. We have so much to worry about just on a daily basis, and we literally fighting every day of our lives. And it's sad. But before we go out into the world and fight, like, we gotta be right internally. Like, if you're not right upstairs, if you're not right mentally, nothing else is gonna work for you. You can't do anything. You can't take care of yourself. Can't take care of your family. Can't be in relationships. Can't do anything. And from the beginning, like, as a black person in America, like, you already dehumanized. Even in our own community from a young age, you're already dehumanized, and people don't really, you'll be all right, don't worry about it. Your feelings and emotions are kind of pushed to the side, and as you get older, becoming a teenager, entering adulthood, you have you're unstable. You have all these questions unanswered about yourself, and you're still learning yourself, and just everything is just unstable, and that's not normal. That's not right. So why can't we speak on our emotions more? Why can't we say what's wrong? Why can't we want to better ourselves? And it all starts internally because black people, we have no allies. All we have is each other. So we have to protect each other. You got to protect your brothers and sisters out here because nobody else will. So I know a lot of us, our parents, and they don't really know how to be emotionally supportive. Emotionally supportive. So and a lot of times it's not their fault because they were like raised in the same environment, and they don't know how to be emotionally supportive. They don't know how to just sit down and talk to you and really figure out what's wrong. So when you try to, sometimes you might end up leaving the conversation feeling worse than you did before, or regretting even like starting the conversation off. And it's a lot of cases like that. And we got to fix that, especially with everything going on in the real world and us being hated and targeted. So, excuse me if I mess up, stumble. This is all off the dome, no script. Sorry. We need to figure out like how to fix this and how to make having these conversations normal, because depression, anger, instability, it's a real thing that millions and millions of our people struggle with. And something as simple as a real conversation with somebody that really cares about you and that's genuine, it can go a long way. Just having support will put the battery in your back to make you want to do better, but a lot of people don't even have that. And like I said earlier, it may not be on purpose from your loved ones, but like they were raised in the same environment, so they might not necessarily know how. But we can always change and get better at talking about it and normalize being healthy. And it's just sad to see like how how bad we are already treated from the outside world, and how our community, like family members and friends, just make being unstable like a normal thing, and like people will know that you're struggling and still like push it to the side, and it's all about effort. Like nobody's perfect, but you can at least put forth some type of effort in helping your loved ones and family. Because like I said earlier, that goes a long way. And it's not like you gotta go out and get a therapist or something like that. A lot of those people, they just there for a check. They're normal people too, and some of those people be monsters and psychopaths themselves and having like real problems. I've seen it firsthand. Like in my lifetime, I had a few therapists, and in my early 20s, none of them worked. None of them actually seemed to care. So just speaking with somebody that has your best interests at heart, you can just start off with that. But just leaving it ignored and just pushing it to the side and acting like we're not human and like we don't have like real problems to deal with, it can make it worse, and it can create a monster. I've seen a lot of good people turn, all because they had nobody there for them. And it's messed up because it was people there that could have helped, that could have stepped in and did something. I mean, some people do have that and they're fortunate, but like I said earlier, like we the most damaged people, and I feel like we have the most potential also. Like our culture is used and abused so much. We're so talented. Like we're the curators of the culture. Like damn near everything revolves around black culture these days, especially. So why why are we the most used people, but at the same time, like nobody cares about us the most? And I'm speaking on both sides, from the outside and inside our own community. And just like more mental health conversations, showing more love, I feel like it'll make a big difference. So I'm gonna speak more on this another time. I don't want to make this video too long, but y'all be safe, stay solid, man, stay positive. I'm out here.